And we're live. Hello, this is DJ Mega Aim 17, and today I'm going to be doing a loot crate unboxing. Excuse me. For the month of February. Keep forgetting to wear this. Alright, so here we go. Yeah, so anyway, this will be the loot crate unboxing. As soon as I get this thing open, we will begin. If there's any noise in the background, that's the radio. I was listening to the radio before I decided to do this. Alright, and here we go. It says watch, listen, play, share, enjoy more of Dead. So lootcrate.com/experience, or at lootcrate.com/experience. So I guess this month's theme is Dead, or Undead, or something like that. Alright, so first we have a Loot Crate exclusive Deadpool figurine. Each blazing dork noobs, knobs of... Really? It says eat blazing dork knobs of death, banana face. Oh, here you go. Just so you know, it says right here. Next, we have a new T-shirt. Again, this is another Deadpool thing. Now, before I go any further, I'm not that familiar with Deadpool, but I am interested in him, and he does seem like a fun character. I'm assuming, I guess he's supposed to be like the Marvel version of Slade Wilson / Deathstroke, I suppose. Anyway, for the most part, comic version for I've seen. So here's the Loot Crate pin. I'm not sure how I feel. I think I kind of prefer the old pins that they used to have. I still have them. Giving it, it's probably easier if I actually look where I'm going. I don't know. I had them. It's weird. It was right there. I guess I must have pushed it back. Oh, here we go. Like these, I kind of prefer over these. These are like way too gigantic. Although they, the designs in the middle, they're cool looking, but that's not true. Alright, so we have the... Actually, I have no idea what this is. It says this is a collectible figurine. I guess it's one of those I'm just gonna have to open to see what it is. Oh, before I go any further, I have this. This is a soap on a rope Daryl's Walker ear necklace. Based on his show AMC TV series The Walking Dead, which is also based on a comic book series of the same name, which I did get earlier on the previous Loot Crate box. Just so you know, this is what I'm trying to open. I guess while I try to open that, I'll read the booklet. This month's theme is Dead. Alright, there you go. There it is, Dead. How to survive a zombie apocalypse. I wade into the Deadpool, a Q&A with iZombie's role, Riley Coley. All the loot details you're dying to know. February 2006. Oh, I get it. Haha, funny joke. Alright, before I go any further, I'm going to turn down the radio. More than it's already been turned down. Because I don't need any more extra noise interfering with it. Alright, it says this month's contest. We launch a new contest on the first of every month at lootcrate.co/contest. Featured looters. Want your photo in next month's issue? Use the hashtag #lootcrate on your photos, and we may pick you for the next issue. Yada yada yada. There you go. So here are the people who's being shown. This month's let's see. This month's grand prize was the hotel. Okay, I think I'm pretty sure whatever this is supposed to be what the prize is. Lady Deadpool and a zombie survival pack in the Office Rick Grimes sheriff bag. Enter Marge's contest from 3/1/16 to 3/20/16. I don't know if I really care enough to enter these contests, to be honest. Maybe I might do it one of these days, but probably not right now. Alright, How to Survive a Zombie Apocalypse. For Geeks and Gamers by Ash Mantani or whatever. This warning, Patient Zero has made some poor decisions and the dead has begun to rise. Of course they have. Follow these steps outlined below to survive the zombie apocalypse. Any attention from these steps can result in various bites and scratches, turning into a zombie, smelling like death, loss of limbs, eating friends and family, and being eaten alive. Alright, so that's 6 things you have to look out for. Number 1, cardio is key. Oh crap, of course it's key. If you can't get away, then you're dead, basically. Shortly after the coming of the zombie apocalypse, you will notice that there are certain things that walkers cannot do. Most important, these functions happen to be running and climbing. Yeah, about that. The dead are limited to shuffling slowly on the ground, much as they did in life. It is important that you build as much stamina as possible for steady long distance running, jogging, and biking. You may also want to learn how to climb a tree. Note: it is not necessary to yell pack out with a Picard. Is that how you pronounce it? Whatever, screw it. While performing these actions, but it helps. Alright, I have something to say about this. This is something that always bothers me with these zombie things. If these things are moving slowly, why would you need to learn how to run? Why would you need to know how to run? It's not necessary to be moving slowly, unless there's a bunch of them, I guess. Even then, you could probably just speed walk and get away from them, considering how slow I've seen some of these zombies go. Unless they're the ones from like stuff like what is it? What was that movie series I used to watch? Crap, I can't even think. Oh yeah, 28 Days Later, or the 28 series. You know, the 28 days / months later, like that movie series where they had them like walking and running, like that. At that point, I would say it's necessary for you to do that, but for like regular zombies that move slow, like they can't even, like it's like they're having a hard time walking, like a cripple. I don't think it's a great idea to be running because you're exhausting a lot of energy. And even if you have a lot of stamina, you're still exhausting it over something you really wouldn't need to. Especially if you don't know where you're going. You know, that's important. While it's important to build up your stamina and to get away as fast as possible, it's also good to preserve your stamina. Alright, step number 2. Go north. Okay, I could say something about that, but for some reason, a lot of when it comes to a lot of like these traveling guides, it seems to like whenever there's like a crisis or if you're lost, they usually tend to say you should go north and you should follow like a northern star and stuff like that. Anyway, there are some debates as to whether it is better to travel north or south during the zombie apocalypse. In the south, you can travel with lighter dunes and milder weather, but are more likely to encounter zombies. Major population centers tend to be in areas of relative warm. Alright, that's actually a good point. While cold weather can preserve zombies better, wait, what? They are also prone to freezing due to their inability to regulate their inner body temperature and unwillingness to wear coats. It is therefore safer in the short term to travel north and return south once the majority of the zombie horde has decomposed. How about you stay north until all of them are gone? Because all you need is one to start the whole thing over again. Number 3, learn new skills. In in all likelihood, you'll not end up in a plucky band of survivors consist of a scientist, an engineer, a doctor, a former police officer, and a biker with a heart of gold. Incorrect. It always happens. You're lying right now. So whatever possible search out libraries and bookstores, the internet is gone now. The internet is gone now, so these will be your only resources of information and your best way to gain new knowledge about various trading skills. Bonus: it is very likely these locations will be empty aside from one zombie trapped under a fallen stack of books. Yeah, because he was trying to learn to read. But yes, you will always have a crew of what exactly they just said, which is, of course, the scientist, the engineer, the doctor, former police officer, and the heart of gold. So that's at least 5 people of these 5 specific things that you need. Or they say you probably will not get that. You make sure you get that. Or else you will not survive. And of course, you have to be the great leader who's either one or two things. Or one or three things. You're either the, I guess if I was using anime terms, you would be either the one that's like Shinji from Evangelion, the little punk that no one can really rely on, but is forced to because you're the leader. The second one being the really obnoxious, like upbeat type of person, like your Goku type of character. The third one being like your um Aaron, what's that dude's name? From Attack on Titan, the main character of that series. And last but not least, your badass. The guy was just like, yeah. Okay, I just went on a really random tangent. Anyway, number 4, jawbreakers help. Yes. Yes, make sure you carry those around. Speaking of jawbreakers, I've always had a hard time finding them or seeing them. I remember seeing them a lot on like Ed and Eddie, but finding them in real life. Well, I guess it wasn't that hard back in the day, but it's probably is now because. Hmm. Okay, that's a question I'll leave for anyone watching this right now. When was the last time you've had a jawbreaker? When was the last time you've seen one? Do they still sell them in stores? You have to go to a special store to find them now. Just curious. For anyone that eats that stuff. Alright, so jawbreakers help. Mind you, we are at step number 4. Killing a zombie requires a direct hit to the brain. How's that a jawbreaker? That's a head. Alright, moving on. This can be difficult. Instead of a zombie's teeth or jaws, it can sever as an excellent alternative target. Oh, okay, now it makes sense. If they cannot eat you or turn you into one of them, they're harmless, if a little annoying. It can even potentially be used to perform simple tasks. Yes, like you use as a dummy, a shield, a utensil, or a tool to help open things. Maybe I guess it could be somewhat handy when you have control over them. Or you can also use them to carry you if you get tired or carry your stuff. I just thought of like 6 different things you can do with them. Give or take. Alright, look alike. That's number 5. As the zombie apocalypse continues, you may find yourself looking gaudy and dirty. You may stop smiling or laughing or talking. This could land you in a difficult or even life-threatening situation, as other survivors may mistake you for a zombie and and take the appropriate steps, like shooting you. Avoid this with simple actions like taking and talking to yourself and others. Try out funny walks or waving your arms in the air like you just don't care. Yeah, but wouldn't this also be good for camouflage when it comes to the zombies? Yeah, I guess it could work either way, I guess. It is, I guess you could say it's a double-edged sword. As a finale rule, final rule, you may find that the greatest threats in any post-apocalyptic world are other living people. This cannot be avoided. Be smart, be brave, and hope for the best. This message is brought to you by the Loot Defense Force of the Greater Los Angeles area. Uh-huh. Alright, so now we have it says A Wade into the Deadpool by Kevin Mario. Oh, I don't know. These guys' names always are so hard for me to pronounce. That's a weird sounding name. I'm sorry. I just butcher names in general. One of the reasons why I kind of dread doing chapter reviews. I'm gonna kind of look into anything else I need to read, or is there anything else I probably should read? Not really. I guess it's just the character profiles and the little story they have on here. All right, one of our Marvel comics, most popular characters slice and dices and melts off his way into the theaters this month in his own self-titled film. That's right, Deadpool's here and he's bringing murder, mayhem, and hilarious hijinks. If you've never heard of the Mirth with a mouth, which considering how much he talks, he is frankly a little surprised. We got you covered with a quick premiere detailing everything you need to know about this crazy, kill-happy comic character. Alright, so here are the characters. We have like 6 characters we gotta go through. First one is Wade Wilson, which I'm assuming this is who he is. Alright, here's the first one. After getting diagnosed with cancer, mercenary Wade Wilson entered the Weapon X program, the same one that the same one that gave Wolverine his adamantium, yeah, how you pronounce it, after they promised to cure him. They attempted to do so by genetically gifting him superhuman healing. And that's it. They have post Weapon X. It's sort of worked. Alright, so this is what he looked like before, and this is what he looked like after. Before, after. Before, after. So yeah, he doesn't look too good. Alright, so next one is Tag Crazy. Although now practically unlikable with an off the charts healing factor, Wade's body was left horribly scarred by the procedure. Oh, he also went completely insane, going from a pretty talkative person to wisecracking and totally off the walls, won't shut up bananas. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Spider-Man, but I guess more crazy. Spider-Man does the whole, wisecracking antics. He sees you. However, while everyone in the Marvel Universe thinks he's just a crazy face. In reality, his craziness stems from the fact that he actually knows he's a comic book character. As such, Deadpool often breaks the fourth wall, talking directly to the reader. I always like when characters do that. It's funny. I like Bugs Bunny. All right, BFFS. Oh, good, he's kissing Wolverine. Deadpool considers himself a member of the X-Men, even though he isn't a mutant. And they have repeatedly told him that he is not a member of the team, and they do not want him to be associated with them. Huh, I can see why he's. Wouldn't it be more? Actually, wouldn't it be better for him to be associated with the Avengers? Alright, anyway. And then last but not least, True Love. Despite his, let's say, unstable nature, Deadpool does have a few friends and allies, including an elderly blind owl and his weapons handle West Weasel. He's he's even dated a few people, most notably Death. Yes, the Death. For he dated death? Does that mean he's gay? Or bisexual? Unless there's a female death. Okay, that's odd. But the movie is showing him as he's going after, like, he's supposed to be saving his girlfriend or whatever. I wonder if that's canon. Because I haven't really read any Deadpool comics. I think I'm doing the comics in general, so. Which Walking Dead character are you? Lola Pinkard. He said, we're happy to help you figure out your Walking Dead destiny in a few easy questions. Check the box next to each statement that you agree with, then add up the answers. You'll see the color you check most to find out how walking ready you are. Alright, so let's see. It says alright, so you have three colors: yellow, red, and black. Alright, so the first yellow question, well, statement, whatever. My motorcycle is the only home I need. Not really. Very red. I look pretty cool with a beard. The black one is I make mean plate of cookies. Um, I don't really identify with either of these, but okay. My son will stay in the house. It's a problem. That's the red one. The yellow one. The next yellow one is I am handy with a crossbow. The next black one is I am not a fan of barns. You know what? I'm just gonna put this in the description, and you can figure this out yourself because I don't really care about this. So that'll be left in the description for you guys to see. The Daily Crate Loop. I'll put it in both the comment section and the description. All right, so you have the Daily Crate Epic Game Intel. Okay, I think this is new. The Daily Crate is a Loot Crate community-driven content spot for all things gaming and geek. We've been cracking away bringing looters exclusive content such as editorials, interviews, videos, and streaming on the Loot Crate Twitch channel. In 2016, it's only going to get better with special marathon streams, exclusive interviews, hands-on video game access, and more. And obviously, you'll find out on Twitch.com. And is this a recipe? Said Deadpool's delicious tacos by Tamara Brooks. Said, hey, like Krusty the Clown. You, what's that? You with the face? Hi there, I'm waving you. Probably can't see because this is a magazine and this is not my comic book, but you know I am. Yeah, you know who I. You know who I am. He didn't say that. Anyway, he says, anywho, I love saying, what was this, Jimmy Changa? Whatever. See, it just rolls, doesn't it? Not really. Get it because it's. All right, that's a really corny joke. Come on now. He said you gotta get it because it's rolled. Yes, it's incredibly. All right, the fine folks at Loot Crate said I should give you my favorite Jamaican Chega recipes, but I like tacos better. Aren't they the same thing, though? All right, whatever. He said also, let's be honest, I don't cook, so one poor what's this scumbag, whatever. In a all right, let's move on. Let's go to the recipe. It says, all right, it says Cardi. Well, here's the recipe. I'm not even gonna read it because you know what, I'm gonna read the. I'll read the right side, and then I'll probably read one more thing, and then I'm gonna close this thing out. All right, so it says so mix. So you have the first step to this thing is you have to mix salt, black pepper, garlic powder, chili powder, and paprika together and coat both sides of the steak. Rub it in and real good. Number two, squeeze lime juice and both sides cover and refrigerate for 1 hour. Step three, grill the steak. Let rest for 5 minutes. Cut cooked steak into strips of small pieces. If you don't have a barbecue or a grill, you can use a flamethrower. Oh, I'm sorry, what? Okay. So the editor is telling me no flamethrower. Something about safety and fires. Yeah, because that's not very practical. Although it would be kind of cool to have a flamethrower, but again, it's very dangerous to have. Which how do you like close a flamethrower? Like, and do you need? I'm pretty sure you would need ammo to actually use a flamethrower. That's something that always interests me about those type of things. I should probably look that up. Anyway, it says after this spoiled sport, you to use the boiler and then 5 to 7 minutes on each side, depending on the thickness. Or you can use a regular pan, I guess, whatever. Step 4, warm up 2 corn tortillas. No, that's a tortilla. Is it tortillas? Tortillas. And stack them on your plate. Notes using only one corn tortilla results in a taco that will self-destruct in your hand. That might. Step 5, leak the steak salsa and sprinkle with cotija cheese if you're adding extra topping business. Save cotija cheese for last. Make it all pretty light. And then last but not least, to step 6, stuff it in your face hole. That's not a practical way to eat. Anyway, iZombies Raw Cold by Kevin Mondillo. There's a raw cool surrounded by the dead, at least in the world of iZombie, where he portrays Dr. Ravi was this Chaka Bart? What is up with these freaking names? They seem. First, I was gonna say Chakra because that's what it looked like. It said a medical examiner and an ally of the zombified series led Olivia Moore. Between his role in the CW series, his love for video games, Star Wars, comics, and more, and as well as a Loot Crate fan and subscriber, Coley provided the perfect subject for us to dissect mentally. Alright, so after I finish reading this, I'm closing this out, and then I'll give a review of what I got, and then I'll show you the inside of the box, and then that's the end of that. Alright, so here's the Q&A section. Do you personally have a zombie apocalypse plan? The answer is I'm going to surrender completely to it. I don't think there's any hope. In the Walking Dead lifestyle, it doesn't look glamorous. I'd probably sit with my laptop with the last bit of battery power, play the Star Wars music, and just shoot myself in the face. I'd rather that than running around trying to steal rations and get away from walkers. All right, question number 2. I was going to ask who of the cast would go first in a zombie outbreak and who would last, but it seems you're the first to go. The answer is I don't even need to see a zombie. I'd probably go after the news report. I'd be like in Belgium, there was a zombie outbreak, and I'd be like, all right, that's a wrap. I'll start making my preparations. As for who would be the last to go, I think it'd be Malcolm Goodwin. He's a real life. What's his Dominic's? He's a Swiss. He's a Swiss Army knife. I've known him for 2 years now, and he'll tell me something about himself that he hasn't mentioned in 2 years that most people would have told you within the first 3 days of meeting you. He sounds like a character. All right, question number 3. Robert Bulkey, who plays Major, is who plays Major? Is a book, video game, and comic book fan. Do you two geek out on set about video games and comics a lot? He says we do. That's exactly Bulky in my relationship. Bulky is well versed in the comic book world. I am semi-expert in the Batman world, but he introduced me to the saga. He's taken me away from Batman. He's coming over every Wednesday. He's like, check this out. You need to pick this up. In turn, I'm the big Star Wars and video game fan. With video games, I'm like, you need to download the Unfinished Swan. It doesn't get advertisement, but you have to play it. I've never heard this game before, so maybe I might look it up. Alright, so question number 4. In the first season, there were the scenes of you and Robert playing video games. Was that actually just you two just the two of you playing the video games and they filmed it. And he says it wasn't. And he laughs. He laughs as he was saying it. That TV is just hollowed out, and there's a big light that's just projecting on us. But I hate actors playing video games on TV. They act like we ferociously, furiously bash random buttons and go go side to side and have and have our tongues sticking out. So me and Bus were like, okay, what games are we playing? We were like, all right, we're playing Diablo 3. Cool. Mash A and use the analog stick to roll. And that's what we stuck to, and that's the first game me and Buckley bonded over. Yeah, you know what? He's right about that whole video game thing. I've seen a lot of people do that. It's really not realistic in terms of gaming. From a fellow gamer myself, that is not how people play video games. It comes off really cartoony. I guess it's supposed to be an exaggeration, I suppose, but it's not really funny. At least not in my personal opinion. It's stupid. And again, it looks cartoony. Hopefully now people will stop doing that. Especially with how hard they mash the controllers. People don't that's not how people play games, that's how you break the controllers. Especially with them going inside, it's like, yeah. No. That's how you break the controller. Trust me, I've done it. It's not pretty. Well, not broken in pieces, but you do damage controller by doing stupid stunts like that. Alright, so question number 5. If you could eat somebody's brain iZombie style and gain their abilities and personality, whose brain would you chow down on? He says, I'd actually eat Daniel Day-Lewis' brain. I'm a big fan of his work and his commitment. He's a beast, and I believe he can play almost anything. I want to be better at the job. I really do. We all have aspirations of places we want to go, and I ultimately want to be in movies and make good movies. I think eating his brain would help me be more professional and more disciplined. There's a lot of conjecture about that, and he does whether he ran into a forest. The last of them was the last one March. Whatever. Moving on, and I love to get those visions and bring that to a film. Monsters are sort of all right. So this is question. We'll be up to now 6. It says monsters are sort of back in. There's zombies, there's vampires, but if you could be any creature, undead or dead, which would you choose? Oh, that's a good question. I've never been asked. I could be any paranormal supernatural creature. I think there's something vampires. When I grew up, they were cool because of Blade and Buffy, but they're not anymore. But I still find werewolves are still cool. What are we talking about? Vampires are always going to be cool. But I think I probably wouldn't be something different personally. Not vampires or werewolves is something that isn't really used much. Period. Anyway, yeah, but like I said, but I still find werewolves that are still cool. There's something so cool in my head about werewolves. It's that Bruce Banner, Jekyll and Hyde thing. I think as humans, as people, we all feel capable of terrible things, even the people who never act on it. We all feel inside of us a monster. I think that's probably comes from our evolution and survival. But we get those intrusive thoughts, we get those impulsive urges to do something, and I think that's what the Hulk represents, and I think that werewolves represent the ability to return to a kind of primal state. And I think there's something sexy and cool about it too. It'd be nice to be able to say to my what's it, Mrs. It's the full moon. You need to get out of the apartment. The girl, get out the apartment, go. Yeah, I'm ripping my clothes off and I'm screaming. Yeah, ripping my clothes off, I'm screaming and angry, and then I'm freaking a dog. I still think it's pretty cool. I'd rather that than some sparkly vampire. Look, vampires are still cool. It's just that Twilight. Oh my goodness. If I can, Twilight. Twilight's probably one of the worst things to ever happen in fiction. It's just awful. Since I probably sit with my lip. So check out the full interview online at magazine.lucre.com. So anyway, here's the inside of the box. This is what it looks like. Just in case you didn't see it. So I know the light isn't great. Probably need to fix the lighting somehow. Let's see if it's actually better. I suppose. The figurine. Okay, it's not better. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Well, I almost crapped my pants. The figurine. The this is the soap and the t-shirt. The Deadpool t-shirt along with the button. So that's the Lucre unboxing for February. This month Steve was dead. Rate, comment, and subscribe. I will see you later. But first, I need to edit and do this. And yeah, so rate, comment, back with another Lucre unboxing. Again next month during around this time, and I'll be out with a new video soon. I've been working on this new video for some time now. Hopefully you like it. So have a good night, good morning, and just have a good day. All right, see you later.